Let's see. There's so many places to see, so many people to do. Sorry. Not sorry. It's a, yeah, it's, what is this? Tiela?
That's close enough.
The young girl narrows her eyes and reaches for a dagger tucked into her back pocket. Her cheeks are sallow and she licks the edges of her dried lips. Even if she had eaten this week, you doubt she'd be in fighting shape. Whoa there, there's no need for that.
Perfetto. Smarter than you look. Can't be too careful. Queen's birth has an edge to her.
What kind of kid, what's a kid like you doing on the streets of Nekataka?
Nasenale. I've never had a roof over my head longer than an evening.
Aww.
I guess cutting me loose was cheaper on my parents than a passage back to the Republics.
That's really sad.
Or a few bites of bitter squash.
Do you know anything about the local pirates?
Ugh, if they are the same ones who robbed Radora blind. The boss and his wolf sleep their fun off by day. But by night, he and his botso friends keep to the alley giving out bruises for coin.
Oh, so they're here at nighttime. Whoa, that's cool. Please, no interruptions. Sorry, dude.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in protection, I'd be willing to trade iron for copper.
Let me see what you have.
Lots to see.
Heaven's Cacophony. What? Plus intellect, plus religion grants hosts of shouts and avenging storm. The druid becomes a conduit for the power of the storm. Any target they strike with a weapon or who strikes them with a weapon is attacked by a bolt of lightning. Whoa! I can't wear it, but it's super cool. Horns of the Bleak Mother. Gate crashers, breastplate, brigandine, armor, stuff and things. Stuff and also things.
Welcome back. I assure you that everything I sell is well crafted. But I will admit I'm not quite the weaponsmith that Marihi is.
Hi,
Nor
Asura.
do I possess Uto's expertise with firearms.
Mm-hmm.
Marihi, you can find in Pariki's Overlook, the district to the north. Uto has a shop in the Brass Citadel, in the eastern part of Nekataka.
This just reminded me of another game that I played like a lot. I just got mad flash like deja vu and I don't know what game it was. Is it the voice actress? Maybe it is. So I have to wait here till nighttime. And then maybe I can talk to the pirates? Wait, what?
I don't think I can pull that off.
No, there's not pirates. I thought that they said they would be here. No? Hey, there's some people. Nope, they're the same people. Okay. Okay, so I don't want to deal with the Bardatos and Valeras right now, so let's go to the road north. Cookies! One can't survive on toast alone. I ate all my cookies. I have cookie dough in the fridge, in the freezer though. Because I made so many cookies.
Have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
Of course. Something about Luminous Adra.
Luminous
A giant
Adra.
made of
Okay, so we have to go to Pariki's Overlook. A Principe group notes you walking and approaches you on the street.
Before venturing
What? Luke! Welcome back, Luke! Good morning! Well. Get fucked! Seraphin stops as the other pirates approach, his fists balled. The heat of his anger flushes your skin, then seeps beneath, simmering your thoughts.
Hold up, Cap. That be Malnage, the High Queen Sea Devil of the Deadfire herself, awaiting us like a shark in hate.
Keep calm, Seraphin.
Steady as the sea, Cap.
A flash of ice-cold loathing cuts through the heat of Seraphin's anger, threatening to wash you over. Aching shoulders, aching wrists, aching ankles. Bound and gagged, the filthy rag in your mouth soaked through and briny. Every breath like drowning, hanging from the bowsprit. The rise and fall of swells, the sea spray a chilling shock. Malnage shouting from the bulwark. Ignore it, she says. Ignore it and focus, you useless sack of spider shit. Reality rushes back in like an approaching wave.
Captain, I've heard a mess and a half about you. Mostly good. Though I see your tasting company could use some refining.
Typical Malnage. Can't match my skill, so you try to spew shit.
Boy, when you're as old as me, your skill will still be naught more than the untrained fumbling of an Adeiran maid to the refined workings of my mind.
Are you two done posturing? I have better things to do.
I've heard about your run-ins with Captains Benweth and Ferrante. Meeting the old Principe seems like. Almost makes a girl green. The envy of missing the party.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tracking a man by the name of Rimaro. Traitor to the cause.
Romaro ain't no traitor, you mind-blind sack of squid squirts.
I don't want to see your vision, dude. I guess I can't fight against it, though. A sharp strike against your cheek. Your head hits wood hard. The wet of something rolling down the back of your scalp, clumping in your fur, and Malnage standing over you, fists balled, a flash like thunder and copper in your mouth. Then an old man, eyes equal parts kindness and rage, hauling her back, shouting her down, turning to you, leaning in, the rage fleeing.
Captain, there'll be a bounty of some 4,000 pounds on Rimaro, quick or dead. I'd be willing to cut you 1/10 of that, here and now, if you give me any knowledge you might have stumbled across on your travels.
Kindly fuck off. Malnage blinks and Seraphin chuckles quietly. The pirate's lip twists into a smirk, but her eyes narrow.
Careful, Watcher. You don't want to go making yourself an enemy of the Principe Sen Patrena. Anyone aids our enemies shares their fate, you know? Fare thee well, Captain. See you around, Seraphin.
Hi, Timon. Damn. This is a really cool island. Good night, this is Connage.
What a me, Alof. I'd be letting the lass out to play more.
It isn't you, and I didn't ask.
Could make a right nice excuse to be exploring your... well, everything,
You do realize you're not the first ill-mannered Orlan to suggest that?
Exotic herbs. You feel like you're missing a bunch of context, but you like these spooky psychic pirates? Okay, so context for that exchange is Seraphin,
What for, Cap?
our spooky psychic pirate, a cipher. He has a friend called Rimaro, and Rimaro has gone missing. Now, Yeah. Seraphin doesn't believe that Romaro, a pirate hunted by the Principe for mutiny, could have committed the treachery they accuse him of. He asked me to help search Fort Deadlight for information. We found a chest. Romaro supposedly met someone named Udine at the Luminous Bathhouse in Pariki's Overlook. Perhaps she knows how to contact Romaro. A pirate captain named Malnage found me in the street. Malnage, like, trained Seraphin and was really mean about it. Like, super mean. Obviously, as you can see from the flashbacks, she was, like, almost torturing him. And so he's really desperate to get to Romaro before Malnage does.
Why, hello. Cootsteely at your service. Aren't you just something?
She plants her hands on her hips and nods up at you with interest.
I can tell that you're new to the Deadfire. Maybe you're still getting your bearings? Some of my herbs can help with seasickness or worse afflictions.
What makes you think I just got here?
It's nothing personal. You just have that taking everything in look about you. Give it time. It'll pass.
Her gaze wanders towards Seraphin and lingers there. Then she pulls her focus back to you, blushing slightly.
Oh, ain't no shame in looking, lass.
Aloth gives you a pained look. What brings an herbalist to Pariki's Overlook?
Money is the obvious answer, but I don't think that's what you're after. Yes, I'm an herbalist, but I also pride myself as a florist. I think the city liked the idea of putting a flower shop somewhere visible. It's ostentatious, really. Probably the same reason why we have a magic shop next door.
Magic?
Pariki's Overlook is a great big splash of culture and innovation. There to show travelers that the Huana are ready for the world at large.
Oh, cool. Twisted Root Doll? So she's just got a bunch of stuff. Okay, well, I don't really need stuff right now, but... just take a look back here. I'm not going to steal from her. Magic? Sign me the heck up. Same, though. Where's the magic shop? The dark cupboard. Fuck. I want magics. I'm really poor right now. Because I bought a spyglass. And glass is expensive.
Yes. This is why wizards get a bad reputation.
So that's... oh, construct. Oh, shit. Shop imp?
I got nowhere else to turn. Stonehill is going to kill me.
This is so
Don't
cool.
drag me into your mess, Berteno. Not again.
Not again,
You leave me no
Barteno.
choice. I'm sorry.
What is he doing?
Come back with that. Medico.
He's stealing. Was that your boy Matt? Yeah. Aloth
Hi? Yes?
is Matt. Did you ever make it back to Adir?
As a matter of fact, I did. I saw my mother for the first time in years.
There's a lightness in his eyes and his posture that you've never seen before when speaking of his family. How was your mother?
She was well. She'd been living with her Thane for quite some time. I don't think she'd been to see my father since I left.
He fidgets with the hem of his garment, looking distractedly at something on the ground. His father was abusive.
I used to blame her for her long absences, for not intervening directly with my father.
What changed?
I realized that she was torn between two demanding roles, and two demanding men. I used to resent her for failing to protect me. But I understand now that her absence is what allowed me to grow. Intentionally or not, she gave me the space I needed to learn a degree of independence.
That's one way of looking at it.
But not yours?
I mean, it's... yeah.
It's all right. After all, it took me quite some time to reach this understanding.
Did you see your dad? He shakes his head, his lips pressed tightly together.
It's one thing to forgive my mother for her absence. Quite another to excuse him.
Sounds like it was a good trip. Mr. Craphead, I know you don't need to play the first game before this one, but should I? Yes. I just played it. We started our playthrough a few weeks ago, and I just ended it on Saturday, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I think that this game is doing a lot better of a job in terms of explaining the lore to you in a better way, not being as lore dumpy as the first game could be. But I also feel like I am definitely getting a lot more out of this game having played the first one. Hi Trippy, how are you?
It was.
What do you know about the Valiant Trading Company?
Well, they seem largely competent. I would feel better about that were they not run by profiteers and animancers. Well, Governor Clario seemed honest and well-intentioned. So one wonders why he was stationed at such an out-of-the-way post.
Do you have any thoughts on the Principe?
I'd heard Deadfire had a pirate problem, but I had no idea how large it was. Or how fashionable. Still, the only thing more dangerous than a unified pirate nation is one at war with itself. I worry about who will be caught in their crossfire.
I'd like your thoughts on the search for Aethys.
One would hardly imagine that a colossus made of glowing Ardra could be so hard to find.
True.
But then I suppose the gods wouldn't have chosen you if the task were easy.
How are you?
It's been a while since I've been able to speak candidly with anyone, especially about the leaden key. It's unexpectedly liberating.
Love me. Why do you not love me anymore? Why? He really doesn't like Seraphim. What about Adair? Love me. So I'm very rational and clever. Mostly stoic, mostly honest. I'm a little bit of everything. I'm choosing a bunch of different stuff this playthrough. Okay, let's go talk to her.
That flaccid batso.
This young wizard clutches the countertop, looking as if she's either going to vault over it or snap it in half.
You had none of that, huh?
The imp mutters to itself in a dark, guttural tone.
That's what I thought. What am I going to do? Think, Facina.
Looks like your customer forgot to pay.
Ah, very funny. Berteno just took Rokawa's fingers, which is no joke to me.
Be less stoic. Talk to him about your feelings. I can't. It won't let me. There's only so many choices.
He must have wanted to raise some fast coin. Arkemir will flay me alive over those damned gloves.
Strange that the constructs didn't attack him for stealing.
Is it strange? I don't know. Go consult Arkemir's grimoire if you're that curious.
What aren't you telling me?
Not that it's any of your business, but Berteno used to spend a lot of late nights here.
Oh, yeah?
I got into the construct's guts and marked off Berteno as a safe visitor so they would not attack him.
And that worked out for you.
And before you ask, no, I will never do this again.
Why are the gloves so important?
You do not know Arkemir, do you? He is as cheap as a Wodican clerk. Whatever he loses from those gloves, he will take out on me. Somehow.
Why does he need the money?
He said that he's in debt to a Rautayan captain by the name of Hamuto Stonehill. By all accounts, a deadly serious man.
I'll let you know if I happen to find them.
Considering this is not your problem.
I said I'll let you know if I happen to find them.
I do not know where Berteno fences his goods, but he mentioned an appointment at the Bra Citadel docks. Hamuto Stonehill must be as dangerous as he sounds, or else Berteno wouldn't be so panicked.
What do you have for sale? Potion of Spirit Shield. Potion of the Attuned Self. Commander, welcome back for 26 months. That's so many months. That's the most months. I really appreciate the continued support. We're only 2 subs away from 590, y'all. If you got that Twitch Prime shit, get it. I mean, or something.
Fortune for a pun, good madam.
What?
Salutations. Do you wish to hear your fortune?
The puppet in the box cocks his head to the side and stares at you with a vacant expression. He taps the middle coin slot expectantly. If you're an Orlin or a dwarf, you can do something? Sure. The puppet's eyes close and he steeples his fingers. You hear gears whirring and clicking inside the box. His eyes reopen, this time with an amber glow.
I see an island. Its shores are pitted, wreathed in fire. But you are bound to go there. Someone awaits you. A man, I think. An old friend.
Huh?
I can see no more. Unless you give me another pyre.
Fine, sure.
I see a bucket. No, a ship. You're going to embark on a journey very soon. Or have you already? If you encounter a man in a hat, you must be careful not to speak to him. The consequences are too dire.
You're not very good at this, are you?
I just told you an accurate fortune. You'll be thanking me when it comes true. Oh, Ifrin, you were right. I can't believe I ever doubted you. That's what you'll say. Guaranteed.
I had other questions. What's your story?
I got on Archimere's bad side and didn't exactly survive the experience.
Whoa, that fucking blows.
I'm not really supposed to chat with customers.
I wasn't aware it was possible to bind a soul to this type of contraption.
How about you get yourself over to the Animansis Tower in the Sacred Stair, then? No need to gawk at me.
Do the Juana have any problems with Archimere holding you here as a slave?
The Queen is too pleased at having an archmage at her disposal to care. I can't blame her. The Juana have got it rough. We all need coin in the end.
Do any of your fortunes come true?
Sure. All the time.
He stares at you unblinkingly, daring you to call him a liar. All right. Okay, well, let's peace out. We got our quest. We got the quest that we needed. Many men wear hats. I know. It's a dumb thing, but it only cost me 1 copper, so, well, 2 coppers.
You look thirsty. A drink, madam?
I would love
Right.
one.
He does do that with his hands.
Quench your thirst on the way up the mountain?
Yeah, show me what you got. Ale, grog, lager, milk, rice wine, rum, or water. What is grog? Plus minus dexterity, plus might. Let's get some lager. Oh, I can't get that many.
Fie, 'tis rough in his precious spelling book that scares the lad. Or maybe 'tis notching his wee finger.
I don't give 2 pyres for your tribal pride, and I wager that Archimere cares even less.
The Omoa woman clutches her fists at her side. Her severe features are caught in an unshakable grimace.
If this is what passes for Rautai in diplomacy, Razanui has bigger problems.
Grog is prison beer? It's toilet wine? Why does it cost so much money then?
If you've come to see Archimere, you're too late. He left the estate on wizard business.
Did you say wizard business?
Archimere could be drinking Koiki wine with dead kings. There's no finding him if he doesn't want to be found.
What did you say you want with him?
The wizard got his hands on a Huana tablet, the Harapo epic. I came to reclaim it for Rautai. In the middle of my negotiations, this little pest showed up with a claim on it.
Ooh.
The Harapo epic belongs to the Huana. The Queen sent me to remind you both.
An intact primary source is a rare find for the Juana.
Akira, few outsiders can appreciate what such an artifact could mean to our people.
I am a drifter, Shanizel, and I'm not playing benevolent this round. I'm playing more like clever.
Posturing about cultural value is worthless. We both want the tablet for the same reason.
Wait, is there another reason you want the tablet so badly? The pair go silent and avoid eye contact, focusing in different directions.
There are things better left unsaid.
While I'm standing here, you mean?
Wow, rude.
Akira, I don't deny it.
So what's your plan?
I might as well adjourn to the palace in Serpent's Crown and give Archimere time to think.
What a load of... You mean to get your hands on that tablet with or without Archimere? You island rats can barely write your own names.
Whoa!
Much less a distinguished epic.
Whoa! Bitch!
Scamper back to the Brass Citadel and spin your own plots. I will happily do the same on my side of the island.
I have a few questions for Natehi before you go.
For me? I could use a reprieve.
Natehi watched Tamara skulk away, turning back to you only when she's gone, lets out a heavy sigh.
Ah, these are frustrating times we live in. What say?
Any ideas on retrieving the epic?
There's always Facina, Archimere's apprentice. No love lost there if whispers are true. Archimer seems to enrage those of his inner circle, not excluding the imps.
I had questions about the tablet.
Akira, I say the relevance of the Harapo epic can't be overstated. It could prove a touchstone for the Huana. It could even... Sorry, you go ahead.
Why is the tablet so important?
It is important to all who call the Deadfire home. I only tell you this because I know you can be trusted. The epic is supposed to contain information on Ukaizo.
Ooh, a mythical island.
Nothing as dramatic as a set of coordinates.
Ooh, mythical island.
Stories are also important to the Huana. Much of who we are is still missing.
What could it tell you about the Huana?
The story could speak to the values and beliefs of our ancestors. The language structure, narrative voice, and use of metaphor can tell us something about the time of its inscription.
Whoa.
We could even... I've lost you, haven't I? Akira, I tend to go on.
Why is the Royal Deadfire Company so interested in the tablet?
They think the tablet can show them, well, the way to Ukaizo.
Yeah, you already said that.
Akira, it's a mythical island, but that isn't stopping any of us from rushing to claim it first.
Did you know about the epic before it fell into Archimer's hands?
Akira, from the Journal of Rakua, an explorer who found the tablet on a remote island some 20 years ago.
Okay.
Unfortunately for Rakua, the most we found of her was her journal among the flotsam of a shipwreck.
She's totally still alive.
The pleasure...
Okay. Actually, I wanted to... I think someone had in their inventory... Oh, it must have been the priest. I hate that the inventory items don't, like, move with you. What's all this, then? Oh, they're just like... Hey, a cat!
Leave it to me.
I got a cat, you guys. Its name is Jules. Jules... you get party members are more effective with healing spells and potions. Hi, Jules. Aww.
The sea is true home, not smelly mountain. What you want?
The imp recoils from you with a sharp hiss. Its name is Worthless Idiot. How can I get inside Archimer's Manor?
Sprout wings like imp, huh? Fly up the balcony.
Is that Sam? That's Sam. The imp bats its wings extra hard for emphasis before pointing at the highest level of the neighboring manor.
The doors are for ground meat.
What are you doing out here?
Archimer doesn't let Worthless Idiot outside after Worthless Idiot sprayed dung on stupid tablet. But Archimer not home. So Worthless Idiot watches the ships come in, looks at all the tasty gulls.
Your name is Worthless Idiot?
Those Archimer's big words. Gave name, but Worthless Idiot no understand.
I'm pretty sure he meant it as an insult.
That's so? Worthless Idiot should ask Stinkfoot or Catbreath what they say.
Stinkfoot or Cat Breath? You want to set sail and eat gulls? You're welcome aboard my ship. The imp takes in your words, its eyes widening to the size of moist saucers. A flap of its wings carries it closer to whisper in your ear.
How often you beat your crew, huh?
I don't. Not yet, at least.
No beatings? None?
None.
I join crew. I join crew.
Nice! Now I have an imp. You invited that imp into your crew? Disgusting. Hey, that's rude. I invited you too.